Man, I love this DJI Action 4. Holy crap. I mean, check this out. I'm on. Okay, so I'm on my selfie stick tripod thingy. So let me just unclick it. You can't do this with a GoPro. And I'm gonna stick you on my helmet real quick. Boom! Now it's on my helmet. Plug my mic in. We're good to go. Oh man. Even changing it, I don't have to mess with the media mod. I'm telling you, if you're using a GoPro, it's worth the change. It really is. It's worth the change. So, just saying. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Oh. GT500. All right, we're just waking up, going on a somewhat of a shakedown run. Everything that I've got is everything that I'm going to be riding the Utah BDR with. The only thing that I forgot is my goggles. I mean, I've got goggles on. Yeah, I got goggles, but they're all scratched up. Yeah, just after wearing this LS2 Subverter helmet the other day, it really reminded me on how bad climb is with their padding. But anyways, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna give this bike a shakedown, and I'm gonna show you what I am packing on this trip. That I'm gonna be basically a 6-day trip. Yep, 6-day trip. Alright, well, we'll see you whenever I get unpacked. Or maybe on the road. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, time to give her just a little shakedown. And then I'm going to go home, change the oil. Go home, change the oil, give her a bath, and put her up till the trip. Damn, that was a big old bump. I might have to reposition my bags because I can feel my bags pushing up on or me pushing on my bags with my calf, the back of my boot. So if I can't really, no, it's still good. Yeah, I might want to move this though. This is so weird having these pants on. I'm used to riding naked. No, I have the Dakar OTB outside the boot pants on. I'm used to riding with my inside the boot pants. It feels so nice. And I'm sure whenever I start sweating, it's going to feel even better. Because these Climb Dakar pants flow so good. The jacket, not so much. Which is why I've got something for that. I completely forgot about my battery charger. I got some 3M heavy duty Velcro. Look, this, if you have an Osmo Action 4, then you know what this is. But yeah, so I mounted it right there. I was just going to leave it there for charging purposes, but well, I forgot to put it in my pocket. Okay, well, the 3M shit works. Whenever you see this video, I'm going to be on the road. So there's not going to be any other videos until I get back, and you know, probably for about 2 weeks. But just to kind of give you a heads up, that's what's going on. So we're doing the Utah BDR, but we're picking up from where we left off last year at Green River. So I'm going to haul my bike up to my aunt's place in Moab, park my truck, and then I'm going to leave from there and go to Green River, and then I'll probably get a hotel in Green River. We're gonna pick it up right there. I'm gonna go up to Dewey Bridge, take the highway all the way up to the highway, and then I'll shoot up and finish that one little section and then get a hotel in Green River. That way I can get up early in the morning, get a good night's sleep, start fresh, and we'll see how far we get, you know, on section 4, and then we'll play it by ear. I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna ride. I'm going up there to ride. So we'll see. I plan on riding at least 8 hours a day. I tend to overexert myself on these rides, so I'm gonna try not to on this one, because one, it's gonna be pretty hot, but it's gonna be a dry heat. So maybe around Wellington I'll get a hotel, and I think wherever it dips into Wyoming. Evanston? Yeah, I think Evanston, Wyoming. I'm probably gonna get a hotel. You know, get up from Evanston and finish out the ride. But again, we'll see. That's why I got my minimal camping gear with me, and we'll go through that here in just a minute. All right, let's finish the rest of this video. What are we doing out here, Dave? Oh my goodness. I am wearing everything that I'm gonna be taking on my trip. I was thinking about just completely unloading this so you can see what all I'm taking. I don't have a whole lot. Let me remove some stuff and I'll be right back with you. Goodness, I love these quick mounts. I went ahead and ordered another quick mount for the DJI, for the Action 4. These little mounts right here. Got one on the helmet. Got one on my little clamper my bob thingy. And I got one on this stick right here. Right there. The one that you're looking at me on. The good thing about this, the Climb to Carve line, one, it's a cheap 4 climb, okay? You can take the sleeves off. That way you got like a little riding vest. So what I did was I took out the elbow pads, because I'm wearing Airflex. Yeah, I'm wearing the Leah Airflex. It's not super padded. It's more or less for motocross. You know, like if you're taking a spill off road, it's not meant for road. So, but I mean, it's some sort of protection, right? I got hip pads in these pants. I've got knee pads in these pants. You know, I'm gonna be off road for the most part, doing these BDR trips. So it's like I don't need that much armor. I mean, I have a feeling, since it's going to be in the mid 90s, where I've been watching the weather. It's going to be in the hundreds. It's going to be in the mid to upper 90s. It's going to be pretty hot. I'm packed for a 6-day trip, and with the exception of all my GoPro stuff, if I got rid of my GoPro stuff, or GoPro, look, it's just, all right. If I got rid of my camera gear, I could pack my cook pot. I could probably still pack my cook pot. Like if you look over here, this is rolled down. It's rolled down quite a bit, where I can do like most people and just stuff the hell out of the bags. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to stuff the bag too much, because I'm trying to be as light as possible. This is my morning coffee, because I didn't have no coffee. I didn't make no coffee. I'm about to have to change my battery, but luckily battery changes on this is awesome. It just takes 5 seconds. So in this one, since this is where my where the exhaust side is, it's a little heavier. This bag you typically want to keep lighter. That's my clothes. I've got, because you never know, especially like what happened last year where we were riding in 32-degree weather. I got a pair of thermals, top and bottom, right here. I've got 3 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of underwear. I always carry more socks, because once your feet go, that's it. So I always carry more pair of socks. I plan on wearing my clothes for 3 days a piece. So that's really overkill, because I'm only, like, if you're following along, I'm doing from Green River, Utah, sections 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I'm going to do 7. That's only a couple days right there. But I still have my thermals, 3 socks, not 3 socks, 3 pairs of socks. I got 3 socks. You know where I put the third one? 2 pair of underwear, two other jerseys, and just a regular shirt for like wearing around the hotels. I'm not going to bring any shoes, because I mean, whenever I camp, it's going to be set up, go to sleep. That's all I have in this bag. That's all I have in my bag. Just the clothes. And like I said, I could go with less probably, because 3 days, because I'm already going to have clothes on, so I don't need that many. And I don't think that it's going to be that long, but you never know. I could always stop somewhere, wash my clothes. I also have my handy dandy little trail jack. I have it secured in my backpack. My backpack, I've just got, it's mainly for water. Maybe I'm gonna have to find me some cans of coffee, because I do not like drinking these, but whatever. Yeah, I like finding the cans of just regular coffee. I like the black coffee. I don't like a whole lot of daggone sugar. And this stuff right here is a whole lot of just chemicals. Oh, more earplugs. I always gotta have earplugs. I got some Velcro, my charger, a little collapsible cup. I'm gonna change my battery. Let me get right back with you. Okay, and I got a hat. I got a hat in there. Just little odds and ends, just stuff that I could probably stuff in a bag. But if I'm gonna bring a backpack, I'm gonna have some stuff in it. 3 liters. I think this holds 3 liters. Yeah, this holds 3 liters of water. 3 liters of water isn't exactly light either. So whenever it's 95 to 100 degrees, the reason why I'm going with this backpack is because it really does breathe. It flows a lot better than the dirt bike channel bag that I have, which is a knockoff version of the Climb Knack Pack. But the main difference is the back padding on the dirt bike channel bag. That back pad, nope, it does not breathe. It's a wintertime backpack, really. You can't wear it in the summertime. It's just not, it's not cool. It just does not flow, so your back sweats, all that good shit. So what do we have right here? Well, I got my sleeping mat, and in this bag is going to be, it's not full, it's a 25 liter OSA dry bag. I mean, I already had it, so in order to keep the cost down for the MOTO rackless, I just ordered the MOTO rackless 40 and got the small Stinger 8 liter tail bag, which really the only time I use it is whenever I'm on the 1290. I'll take and put knickknacks in it for like a day trip or whatever, and just attach it to the pannier rack on the 1290. I haven't really used it. It's kind of too small. In this bag, I've got a spare inner tube, a 21-inch inner tube. I've got a rope that's probably about 25 feet long. Got about a 25-foot long rope in here, a good thick diameter. If you've ever seen ropes that are on extension ladders, that diameter, that's what it is. I got another bag with minimal food, probably about 3. Have you seen those packs of tuna? The real thin packs, and you just tear them open. So I've got about 3 of those. I've got some gruel, some oatmeal packs in there. I've got coffee. So I've got that in a Crown Royal bag, and my personal hygiene kit, which also has my wipes and all that good stuff. And right up here, which this would be folded down to right about here, but this right here is, the cases that the GoPros come in, the zip case. That's an awesome case. So I've got that right here. So that's where all my accessories for my DJI camera is. My 360 camera, that's where it's at. Yeah, right here is my chain lube and my first aid kit. That's what I'm going on this trip with. Not a whole hell of a lot. And what I've learned on the BDR trips that I've taken, I value the ride more than any of the destinations. So I don't really care much for camping. So my camping is really just necessary. So when I budget my trips, I budget for hotels too. But this time I had a budget for fuel in my big ass truck. That's gonna be well over $600 just to get up there and back. So the BDR trips, they are more for the ride for me than anything else, because I do like the camping, don't get me wrong. But on stuff like this, wow, it's what I want to do. I want to ride these BDRs. The Utah and the Colorado BDR, I'm going to be taking the itinerary because it's all going to be about the riding for me. Next year, I'm not too sure what I'm doing, but I want to get the 1290 back out and just do a camping trip with it. You know, like budget my time for camping, because I can haul all this stuff with it. The weight doesn't affect that bike near as bad. Sorry, folks. I don't have room for the drone, but I plan on trying to use the 360 to get some drone-like footage. We'll see how that works out. So I may have failed to mention this, but what's in here is my tent and my sleeping bag. That's it. Spare room for knickknacks or whatever. And I know I didn't mention this. My water bladder. I've got 4 liters of water right here. I did have my roto pack set up here, but the more I got to thinking about it, when I do camp, I'm probably going to need an air mattress. So, roto pack is, what, 3.7 liters. That's 4 liters. Just the container itself weighs less than a roto pack's jug. So I saved a little bit of weight by doing it this way. I put the net there because more than likely I have a feeling I'm going to be taking this jacket off. Well, that's about going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Follow along with me on this adventure through the Utah BDR. We're starting off at Green River, Utah, and going up to Idaho. We'll see how it goes. Follow along if you want to find out. So subscribe if you want to subscribe. If not, just follow along. You know, check in every now and then. Otherwise, I will be posting on Instagram. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.